disruptive.
America that I fought for.
Weird thing to happen. So Matt Orfalea put this together. I love Matt Orfalea. His hilarious manifesto of montages is just absolutely hilarious. He put this together after the fact that the train wreck of debate that the rest of the mainstream media and prominent Democrats are defending Joe Biden and still saying that he's sharp as a whip, smart as a tack, absolutely great for the country. It's just absolutely crazy and cringeworthy how much they are just in the trenches of a clear case of a psychological demented downgrade of this whole entire country. Not just him himself, but the entire country is in a downgrade. So, he put this together. This is kind of hilarious because this is what the mainstream media is trying to do even after this debate, even after many people have watched the dissemination of Joe Biden, the train wreck that was the debate. People are clearly now trying to rationale the fact that, yes, he has completely lost his mind. He has completely diminished his mental acuity to become president whatsoever. And we should not be giving him 4 more years. Absolutely not. There are still people that still want 4 more years of this, but anyway, just watch the montage here.
This version of Biden, intellectually, analytically, is the best Biden ever.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America.
This is a man who is sharp, who is on top of his game, who knows what's going on.
He's smart. He's on his game.
His mental acuity is great.
This is a very sharp president.
And the people that I've talked to say he's as sharp as a tack. He's fine.
They say he's sharp.
There's not a problem.
He was sharp. He was sharper than anyone I've spoken to.
The president is sharp and he is tireless.
He is sharp.
As sharp as ever.
And he's fine. All this right-wing propaganda that his mental acuity has declined is wrong.
His brain is good. He's still great.
He's sharp.
Right-wing propaganda. You mean the doctors, neurologists that are pointing this out? The medical team that at first was actually supportive of Biden, but now is actually retacking and reanalyzing their decision? You mean that right-wing propaganda? The doctors that were supportive of Biden? Oh my God. But hey, Joe Scarborough, remember, Morning Joe, says this is the best Biden ever. Hold up your cameras. If you don't believe me, then shut the F up. You can't handle the truth. Joe Biden is the best Biden that we've ever had. That's on his morning television show. I can't. Amazes me.
In meetings, I believe the people who say that behind closed doors, Joe Biden remains sharp.
In meetings, Joe Biden is sharp.
He's sharp. He's fit.
There is nothing to these challenges, these suggestions that somehow he's not sharp. He's sharp as a tack.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
Actually, Joe Biden is sharper and has more mental acuity than Donald Trump, because more people believe that actually Joe Biden's mental acuity is better than Donald Trump.
I mean, he's sharp he's funny, he's sharp as a tack.
Kamala Harris says he is up to this task. He's, sharp as a tack.
He's smart. He's energetic. One of the themes this election cycle is that Joe Biden is too old to lead. And so everyone is seizing upon this. And it is a classic disinformation tactic. If you edit it in such a way, you can make it appear that he fits this narrative, that he is slow, that he is wandering off.
I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. And by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie. He's a 6 handicap of all.
I was at 8 handicap.
He knew he lied. He knew he lied. He said 6 and then he went to 8. He's an 8 handicap in golf. Well, I started saying 6 and then, that didn't sound right. So I'm going to go down to an 8. By the way, I don't know much about golf. I don't know much about the sports. My father watches it. It's on TV. Maybe I'll tune it on. I don't care. But even the top golfer, I'm blanking on the name, but there's a top golfer who's like the best in the whole league. His handicap is like 13. The top golfer in the league has a 13 handicap. So you're telling me that Joe Biden is a better golfer than the top golfers in the pro league? That I know is complete bullshit. I don't even watch golf. I don't care for this much for the sport. But even I know that's complete bullshit. You're telling me that Joe Biden is a better golfer. Apparently the best golfer, but then he had to downgrade because that was actually a lot.
President Biden has proven himself to have a strong memory.
He has a great memory.
His mind is just as quick as ever. He is sharp enough.
Joe Biden was sharp and on top of it.
President Biden is sharp, he's focused, he's bright.
The president is sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack.
President Biden's doctors say he is in good physical and cognitive health.
Joe Biden, sharp as a tack.
The president was sharp as a tack.
The president.
By the way, you remember all the times that they said, people supportive of Donald Trump, the MAGA movement was a cult? Remember all those times they said that it was a political cult? I mean, what do you call this then? Like, if you want to call it MAGA cult, which in a way it kind of is, like if you're religiously supportive of any political party, you're in a cult. Let's face it. If you're like down to the bone supportive of one political party, no matter what it does, you're in a cult. That's the definition of being in a cult. That you don't see the obvious signs, you're not critical of that party, you're not motivated enough to be critical and analyze that party for what it is. You are in a cult, whether Republican or Democrat, no matter what political party you stance on. What do you call this then? If MAGA is a cult, what do you call the fact that you're so deliberately, evasively lying to your audience that just watched this debate, see it with their own eyes, and deliberately lied to them saying, oh, he's the smartest man I know. He's so smart. Just, wow.
Is very sharp because he is so sharp and he's on top of everything.
He seems right on top of it. The man is competent, alert,
Fully cognizant and sharp.
He's completely mentally sharp.
He's sharp, he's engaged.
He is sharp, he is engaged, and he is commanding.
That's pretty sharp. Mentally sharp.
Biden was sharp.
Sharp and substantive.
He is very sharp.
And he's as sharp as a tack.
Biden is sharp.
The president is sharp and as able as ever.
This is a man that's on his game.
He was focused, his recall was good.
He was actually quite sharp and on top of it.
He is on the ball.
And you're going to see how smart he is. And
This guy's as sharp as a knife.
Tonight, he may have to channel both the president in him and the bruising, brawling candidate in him, and maybe a little bit of M&M in his famous 8-mile rap battle.
I come from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm from a household where the kitchen table, if things weren't able to be met during the month, was a problem.
You see him interact, you see him engage. He took some questions and is sharp with his answers.
What I did, when, for example, he wants to get away with, get rid of the ability of Medicare
He's actually perfectly sharp. He's totally focused. He's very sharp. And the proof is in the performance.
I made sure every company in the world, every pharmaceutical company, cannot have to pay. And by the way,
So every day, millions of Americans.
I'm telling you, this guy's tough.
He's smart. He's on his game.
And there's no question that Biden presents stronger, younger, more energetic.
The president has no impairment.
I see his vigor. I see his energy. I say his age is an asset.
Aha, he's wise.
Yes, he's wise. He has wisdom.
Wise.
He's at the top of his game.
I think he's better than he's ever been.
Oh, yeah. That's the face of better than he's ever been.
Sharp as a tack.
Oh, God. Props to Matt Orfala. Please check out his work. Subscribe to him. God bless the fact that he put that together, because that, wow. Sharp as a tack. He's a wise old man. This is the best Biden we've ever had. In fact, Joe Biden's face was the face I gave when Joe Scarborough said that this is the best Biden. This is the best version of Biden we've ever had. As if he's talking to Biden like he's a computer software. He's the new updated Windows, okay? Once it gets downloaded and uploaded, everything will be good, okay? Oh, God. So, kudos, Matt Orfala. Fantastic work as always. God, I even loved when he did the original Biden gaffe video that still is up to this day. One of his more popular videos. And, yeah, it so amazes me that people are so diluted into their own propaganda, diluted into their own brainwashing, to not see it. Like these are obvious signs. These are not doctrine videos. These are not. It was live. It was a live presidential debate. You see it out in the open. There's countless hundreds, thousands of hours of content where Joe Biden clearly has signs of failing mentally and physically. And considering the fact that I was old enough to remember when people made fun of the president when it came to George W. Bush. People laughed about the fact that, oh, this guy from Texas, he's such an idiot. He's such an idiot. He doesn't even know how to leave his own Oval Office. And now we have the media jumping and pouncing on people to defend him. Defend the clown. Defend the person that they should be mocking. They should be laughing at this. They should be laughing at the fact that people are so gut-wrenched in support of this guy. Supportive of a demented Bavarian buffoon that doesn't know how to complete a sentence. And you expect him to lead a country. I don't know what else it's going to take. And maybe you wonder why the mainstream media is losing in the battle of viewership when it comes to podcasts, when it comes to YouTubers like myself. Why so mmany people are cutting the cable and switching to alternatives. They're not even bothering with this. This is a joke. It's a goddamn joke. There's people that will watch these friggin' CNN, MSNBC, Morning Joe, all these, pathetic shows, commentary shows, and think they're actually getting the real scoop. Thinking that Joe Biden is actually a wise, crafted individual. Like he's playing 4D chess against Trump. That is the stronger golfer than professional golfers. Come on. Oh, man. Like I said, you laugh now, and then you cry at the fact that people actually believe this. Which, in all harness support, I'm sympathetic to the rest of America that has to suffer through all this, because it's just, I mean, they're gonna have to rig it at this point. Like, it's not even an option at this point. They're gonna have to if they're gonna get any chance in any supports. They're going to have to. Because clearly this is just a freaking gag within a gag. This is sketch comedy. Like, SNL doesn't even have to write anything. They just got to show this for an hour and a half. Boom. You'll have the best comedy show on television just showing this. How just absurd. I guess I keep saying that it's like a never-ending Twilight Zone that you're stuck in. And you're the lone survivor trying to escape. And this is how I feel watching all this.